Zarir Hussain, Managing Editor, News Live. Sir, give us a sense of what you're picking up, the information that is filtering across to you as well, the situation as it prevails right now.
The situation is indeed very volatile in Western Assam and the Bodo heartland. There has been ethnic clashes over the last 3 days in which about 30 people were killed and about a dozen odd missing, and about 50,000 people have fled their homes and taking shelter in the temporary makeshift relief camps. So the situation as of now is volatile. Shoot-on-sight orders have been issued. Curfew has been claimed. Police, paramilitary and army soldiers are on the guard. But then, despite the massive security presence, there has been incidents of violence, arsoning, and attacks by rival groups. So the situation, I would say, is indeed very, very tense.
You're telling us that the situation is very tense. Also, give us a sense about how the administration is tackling this entire issue, because obviously, from what we've seen so far, there has been a clear and present danger at hand. Also, they're trying to do the maximum that they can, but what are these steps actually involving?
See, from the government side, what they have done is that they have already, about 20 companies of paramilitary troopers have been deployed in the area besides the Assam police and army soldiers. And from the political side, at least 4 government ministers are presently camping in the Bodo heartland, trying to talk to various communities and community leaders, trying to diffuse the situation. But having said that, there has been precedents of this kind of attacks in the past, and the situation generally goes out of hand. So, despite the government's efforts, people are yet to, there's a sense of insecurity. So, there's a lot need to be done to instill confidence among panic-stricken villagers who are now fleeing their homes. So, there is a sense of panic, there is a sense of fear. Definitely, there is a sense of insecurity. People are still believing that the mere presence of few security personnel wouldn't help instill confidence in the minds of these panic-stricken villagers. So definitely, more things need to be done. There needs to be community-level meetings, peace meetings, all party delegations need to go. So these are things that the government needs to take at this point in time to instill the confidence among communities in the trouble-torn Bodo heartland.
Mr. Hussain, drawing from the point you're making about, villagers as well, large groups which are, very petrified of the situation as it were right now. There's a large exodus also. We're talking about at least 50,000 people alone from these 2 areas as well, who are moving out of the state. Just give us a sense of what you'd like to see, given your sense of the area as well. In terms of army presence, we're talking about flag marches, but certainly, you're saying that these things are not proving to be enough.
See, the point is that despite the presence of army, police and paramilitary, one must appreciate that there cannot be security presence in every inch of the trouble-torn area.
True.
So definitely people who are the hoodlums or the miscreants who are trying to create violence, they take the advantage where security presence are not very much, and then they carry out these arsons and burning of houses or attacking rival communities. So the fact of the matter is that despite the presence of security forces, it's not enough. So what the need of the hour is that community leaders of both communities need to really call for peace, restraint and calm. Otherwise, this situation will really drift and go out of hand.
Well, things need a dressel immediately. That's the sense we're getting from Assam. Zarir Hussain, many thanks for having spoken to us here on Headlines today. In fact, we're also getting a reaction now from the State Deputy Commissioner. Let's get you what he is sharing, the information that he is putting out right now.
Exact message to families of Miss all the relief items in this SK Joining and Miss Kulajun knock on Manu Assam, 392 families, couple of relief items for